The stream is live. Okay, we live now.
Okay, we want to thank everybody for coming in. It seems like I'm having trouble already with this thing, even after the people supposed to have come out and fix it. But it's raining here, so that could be part of my problem. But we want to thank those of you that are in the house, live with the OGs, live chat with the OGs. And the reason we say the OGs is because we do and say what we want to do and say because we old like that.
That's it. LGG Love, welcome in. Official Jamia, welcome in.
That's Jamia. She said it wasn't Jamia. You pronounce her name right, because
if you ask her right now, I guarantee 100% she'll agree with me.
Well,
I get that persuasion.
Hey, my real son, Grandma. Grease.
Hey, my Renaissance. Hey, Grow wanna eat. What's up, bro?
Be careful, Grease. Be careful. You know, it's all right, good. Listen to us, but be careful while you're driving out there, because they crazy out there on this road. She said you're wrong, Jay.
I bet you some honey I could prove I'm right.
Hey, Pat, y'all. Oh, boy, it's
been
a minute since I've seen Pat. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen her.
Yeah.
But anyway, we just trying to waste a few minutes until some more people get into the chat with the OGs. But first, I want to tell you that my sister Shirley,
welcome in.
Miss Shirley OG, will not be here tonight. Oh, there you Happy Mac.
That's right, Happy Mac.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. Okay, Pat. Thank you for watching. Okay. But like I said, my sister Shirley, OG Gardner, won't be here tonight because she's having some issues with her knee operation and a few other little issues she's having problems. She's having a few other little problems with, but she won't be here tonight. But hey, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy.
Your package is in the mail, Sassy. But we will definitely keep her in our prayers.
Yes.
That she feel better real soon. Unique, how you doing?
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Glad to see you too. You know, it's a beautiful thing when it's a beautiful thing when you all tune in with us on Sunday night. Hey, Tag.
Welcome in, Tag.
Tune in with us on Sunday night, because I know it's a little bit late in the evening, but most of you guys, if you're going out partying, you wouldn't be in no way. So we're glad. Hey, Mary, how you doing? We are glad that you all took this time to spend with us. But we are tonight. We're going to have just a little small subject. It won't be that serious or that, I don't know, maybe that deep in detail or whatever. But we're going to talk a little something about a little something. Hey, Miss Bishop, how you doing? A little something. And
hey, Francis Bishop.
I want you guys to make sure that you hang around with us for the next couple of weeks or so, because our next chat, a lot of you guys might stop just watching us all together, because we got some serious stuff to be talking about.
Okay, Unique.
And we probably gonna step on somebody's toes.
GT, welcome in.
Hey, GT, step on somebody's toes somewhere in the roundabout here. But it's nothing intentional, but it's the truth. And as my mom used to say, grandma used to say, the truth hurts. But we want to encourage all of you all to be with us. Like I said, for the next 2 times that we're on Tuesday and at 7, and next Sunday we'll be on at the same time. And we got some super guests for the second, which is daylight saving time, I think, ends or something like that. So you all be in the house early anyway, so we'll be waiting on you to come see us. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Sassy.
You better, Sassy. You better.
Hey,
But then again, Sassy know how to come back fighting it. She know how to come back.
Oh yeah, most definitely she come back. Hey, Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra.
I think if I'm not mistaken, that I owe Mary Grow With Me. I think I owe her a gift certificate from the big box store, because I'm pretty sure that at one time that she had won, but I never did get her address. Is that California City girl in
there? That's right, because there ain't no country nowhere in there. Ain't no country nowhere in there.
But they do grow a lot of stuff out there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what we
Mama
gonna
Rose, welcome in.
Hey, G Mama. What we're gonna do? We're gonna talk a little bit about. Giving up is not an option. Oh, okay. Sending for my favorite gardening.
Sending for my favorite gardening queen.
Miss Shirley. Okay.
Okay.
That'll work. But we're going to talk a little bit about giving up is not an option. And we're going to piggyback just a little bit off of a subject that that Led Farmer talked about on one of his lives. And this is exactly the time for all of us don't even consider giving up, because you do have an option. And hey, Devore, and the thing about it, well, you are in control if you use that power that you got.
Yes. Kay Renee Garden, welcome in.
Hey, Kay. But you can't sit at home and want somebody else to do it for you.
Right.
You're starting the 4th of next month. You know, the battle begins. It begins all over again.
Yep.
It begins all over again. And I'm just asking each one of you to take time out and do something good for yourself.
That's a fact.
That's all I'm seeking and want each one of you to do. You know, times have been hard before. I know a lot of you are younger people, maybe not realize this, but it's been many times that times have been hard, but you're still here.
Especially for us. For us.
Yes. But we're still here. You got to be a survivor. I know a lot of you might not want to hear this tonight, but it's about the only time to talk about it, because you can't just say, well, I'm going to accept things the way they are. They ain't got to be like this, people. And excuse my bad English, grammar, or whatever you want to say. But just like Happy Mac said, I'm just at the age now that whatever I say, you can take out of content.
Hey, I said it. I said it. I said it. Hey,
That's right. That's just the way it goes. But what I am doing, I am asking you as hard as I can, as a fact, to do something good for yourself.
right.
Yeah, you're so right, Mama. Struggling ain't easy. It can be
Well,
rewarding.
Mr.
You're
Bama,
so
if I
right.
can come back, if I can come back on that first topic for a little bit with you, this is
Yes, go
something.
ahead.
Okay, giving up is not an option. I
Mm-hmm.
got two aspects to come from.
Mm-hmm.
Name a war that was fought, and we did not win it for the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
We, I mean, in dark-skinned people, when did we not win it for the U.S.? And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm going back to my grandparents, my great-grandparents. They didn't have it easy. They did not have it easy, but they never quit.
Right.
There was food on the table. My grandmother, grandfather, first time I met them back in the 70s, they never went hungry. It doesn't matter. My grandmother had, on my daddy's side, had 9 children, and
So
my
true,
those had
Unique.
2 adopted, and they
Mm-hmm.
never starved. They always had a meal every day.
Mm-hmm.
Times was hard, but they never gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would it look like we, us senior people now, if we decide to give up? Where does that leave our children and our grandchildren? Where does that leave them if we give up now? We cannot
Mm-hmm.
give up no matter what. We have to continue. There's a lot of things that's been going on in this world, and a lot of the rocks been coming at us, but we survive no matter what. We survive.
Mm-hmm.
We are survivors no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
And and the thing about that, Jed, just to touch on what you said there, I lost a lot of my friends, a lot of my real good friends in the Vietnam crisis. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a lot of them. And these was guys that I went to school with and graduated with. And it was more of us there than it was anybody. But it's yeah, it is in our blood, Sassy. It is in our blood. Yeah,
Yes, it is.
most of us. You're so true, so right about that. But it is just it's a hurting thing to even think that
I'm closing the
people
door. I still don't hear you sing
are
up.
even thinking about just being still and not even getting involved. That's a hurting thing because the thing about it, we're not asking you to go out there and give away $1,000. The only thing it takes is for you to write a little something on a piece of paper and then punch it and stick it in a box. That's
That's a
all it
fact.
takes. But we are not really trying to make it difficult for anybody. What we're trying to do is fix it so that you can still feed yourself and your family. Because you see nowhere in the Bible or anywhere where it says starve thy neighbor.
Most definitely ain't seen that.
Thank you. Let me shut this door because I got an echo.
I'm not gonna start nothing, but as he said, it's not in the Bible. Starve your neighbor, but it is said tithe what tithes was, and that was the
Mm-hmm.
feeding that people, feeding the people.
Yes, yes. But it's gonna be. We keep saying, a lot of us keep saying, things are going to get tough. Things are going to get hard. Things are already tough. It's already hard. And a lot of us have worked all of our lives to be able to retire and enjoy.
Yes.
But it don't seem like that's what's going to happen. It just don't seem like that. Oh, okay,
Well,
Unique.
I got a warning from the HOA again today. They might be hungry in the future.
That that's part of what I'm saying. People don't want you to grow. You paying for something, you buying something, and they don't want you to grow anything that might help you and feed you.
Right.
It is totally ridiculous that you got to buy everything from the people that already got everything. That's it's just like Rob in the Garden said. That HOA is a pain in the butt, really,
Yes, they are.
and especially when you got somebody that runs it that got a burrow stuck somewhere it don't need to be, and they just got to have something to complain about all the time.
That's it.
All the time.
Yeah, me and the wife gave up a HOA just for that reason. It was a HOA.
Hmm. Well, don't get me wrong. Now, I understand. That this is how a lot of people are able to start buying their own because
Mhm.
they make it a lot easier for you to get into it. Well, yeah, you're so right, Mike. All this is the benefit of few billionaires. You're right about that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's a fact. That's a
that's
fact.
right, G Mama.
Mama.
That is
But
so
but
true.
but isn't it better if you process it yourself? Think about it. It's different when you process it. You know exactly what you got in it. When they process it, you don't know nothing.
Right, right. I just saw Greece was talking about they had a recall on some jerky or something from, hey, for the
For
future,
the future.
uh,
Welcome in.
on a recall, and they recalling something every day.
Serena,
Hey,
welcome
Serena,
in.
they're recalling something every day, it seemed like.
Yes, yes.
But I did some okra today. I harvested some okra today, and I think that's all about all I'm going to get. But I cooked it, and my old lady had a ball in there. You hear what I'm saying? And believe me, people, it's a totally different taste.
Yeah.
Totally different. And if you got any space whatsoever, Mike could tell you, you don't got to have a yard. G Mama tell you, you don't have to have a yard.
No, you
My
don't need a
Renaissance
big spot.
grandma tell you, you can grow something. And it might be the way of the future, really, people, because those of you that are in the HOA might want to consider indoor growing, hydroponics.
Like I
Hey,
like I
Harry,
say, I had a bishop in New York.
free
That man
spirit.
had
Hey,
chickens
how
in
you
his
doing?
basement. Nobody ever knew. He had
Mm-hmm.
chickens in his basement. He was getting eggs and eating chicken whatever he wanted to. He had chickens in his basement. Nobody ever knew he had chickens down there.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Harry Declare, welcome in. Free Spirit, welcome in. Oh yeah.
Fran says she don't recommend that you.
Well, this was in the 70s, and this was in Brooklyn, New York. He had his own building. I think it was two-story house, and he had the chickens in the basement. Nobody saw him, brought him in. Nobody see him take him out.
You know, I heard that before myself. I really have. Matter of fact, I think I even read about that at one time.
Hmm. And he didn't have a big backyard, but he had fertilizer for his backyard.
Mm. But you know, like I'm saying, people, that indoor growing might be the way that a
Yes.
lot of us have to go. Serena, Fran is killing herself laughing at your jokes.
What was the plant? Why was the plant spotted? It started saw
Spooked.
ghost pepper.
Yeah,
Oh, why it was spooked?
yeah. But like I said,
Thank you,
we,
Junior. Okay, welcome in.
you know, as we were saying, the times have been hard before.
Yes.
Been hard. It's well, actually, you know, to be truthful with you, time have never got easy if you was a working person.
Right. That's a fact.
You know,
The
yeah.
the the from the 60s, the 70s, 80s, 90s to present, true enough, the times have been hard. The only difference is the faces change, but we are
Mm-hmm.
still going through hard times, and we
Mm-hmm.
are resilient like that.
Mm-hmm. Unique. That I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to hear that because not only are you growing indoors, I haven't put my hydroponics back on yet, but I've got three of them that I'm going to put into action because Fran like lettuce and stuff like that. But I'm trying to find out where when Mike do come on, I'm trying to find out can you grow okra in that hydroponic?
Well, I put it this way: if
Mary,
Mike can grow
wait a minute, Jed. Wait a minute, Jed. Mary Grove me made a good statement right then.
for the people,
For the people that's under HOA, it might be a good idea to join the HOA and change the rules.
that
Help,
too.
help change the rules.
Yes, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but as I said, if Mike can grow figs in hydroponics, I guarantee you can grow okra. And,
Well,
and this is all on you, Mike. This is all on what I know about you, Mike. We don't have
G
dogs in
Mama
this.
grow baby bubble okra, a dwarf okra plants. I don't know, Unique. They are Mike and my other moderator, G Mama Gold, will have to answer that question. But I don't know if they have a dwarf okra plant. I guess they would because
Uh,
G Mama
G
said
Mama
she grow
grows said,
okra
yes,
indoor.
I grow okra indoor.
Oh, okay.
So we
Okay,
know
folks.
that can be done. Yes, you can grow okra hydroponic.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
that
that's one of the things that we're gonna have to do a little more often. Get us some hydroponics. What is the other system that I heard G Mama talk about? The wacky system or whatever that is, where
the
you kind of make your
black.
own hydroponic.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Bubba is dwarf okra plant. I'm renting. Oh, she's renting, so I can't join the HOA here in the town house community. Okay.
Well, Miss
Gotcha.
Harriet said that their family changed the rules in her mother's community. Okay, that was a good idea that Mary Grove me mentioned because the really and truthfully, I couldn't speak on HOAs because I have never lived in one. Uh, Mike said that's the cracking method.
Yeah, G Mama said that's the
Cracking.
cratty method. That's where
Okay.
you make your own hydroponic and do all this stuff yourself. Yeah.
Hmm. But that, like I said, giving up is definitely not an option.
Right.
Definitely. And what we got to do, people, is you just gonna have to buckle up and jump right in your own way, your own method, because being in this community, this growing community, and this community that we're in, I know that it's big enough for us to take care of each other and help each other out.
Yes.
And as we've been doing is we try to give you a little advice, and if we don't know the answer, we'll find out for you.
Right.
We got some people in the chat that do that research, and we'll be glad to inform you and let you know what's going on and how to get it growing on.
That's it. That's it. Because
But
I'm pretty sure anything you think about growing, somebody in this chat has grown it already. So you can get some good
mhm,
information, good help.
that's true. That's true. And as we were saying now, 55 over HOA, my niece moved in with 3 children. Okay, okay. Mike said your mama is his professor. So, well, I don't know about all that, Mike, but I do know for a fact that you two work well together. I know this.
Right. Right.
I know that. And we have been, well, you guys, let's put it like this, not we have, but you guys have helped me quite a
Fatima,
bit.
welcome in.
Hey, Fatima, you guys have helped me quite a bit. I mean, enormously, because hadn't it been for you, I would still be buying starts and stuff like that, which I still buy a few. But my tomatoes and the other stuff that we was able to start in the hydroponics really worked out well for me because they was asking outrageous prices for tomato
That's
plants.
nice.
I had to walk away from some of those stores. And one place I just ran away from it. I did a short one. I couldn't believe that. I mean, if you're going to pay 15, 16 to 17, 18, $19 for a start, you might as well just buy hothouse tomatoes
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's ridiculous. Yeah, you're so right, Miss Harry. Family must help each other.
Each other. Yeah.
But I'm sure, Jed, in your time, I know in my time, that nobody ever told me life was gonna be easy.
And I heard a lot. Oh, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I was thinking like they was thinking. And now I put it this way. It's a shame that you're poor, but you don't know that you're poor until you go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I could say we don't know how blessed we are until we go somewhere else.
It's the HMO. You have to work on the system too.
My boss just came in here and told me it's not just the HOA, it's the system
True.
that we are living with.
That is true.
And I think that's what I was talking about earlier, but evidently she didn't hear me or understand what I was saying when I said that you could start on the 4th of next month. Is that
Bro,
not what
don't get hit in the head with a tomato now.
Oh, yeah. For some of our benefits. Okay. They G-Mama said they had herbs for $10 at the box store.
Nope, no how. That's true, and that's one of the things. I haven't got hydroponic yet, but that's one of the things that actually, like you keep hearing me say, I'm waiting on my honey shed, and that will be filled up with 2 or 3 hydroponics in there, and I'm going to do my own starts. I'm not going to the box store. When I put it in the ground, I'm going to know that it actually came from me.
That's right. That's right. That is so true. This is Mike. What you're saying about the herbs is that's one of the things that Fran want to put in one of the hydroponics. There's nothing but herbs.
Mm-hmm.
But I am so glad to know that you can grow okra in it because, to be honest with you, I just love that stuff myself. I mean, you know.
Me too.
Yeah. But I think Sassy was saying something about she didn't like it when she was younger and she hadn't tried it again. But you really can't persuade people to like or eat anything. You can only tell them your experience.
Right.
And what you do and what you like, But I eat pretty much now. I'm not going to say everything, but I eat pretty much whatever I cook or Fran cook. Because, hey, Kason.
Jason 55, welcome in. Oh, Case 1, welcome in.
It's to the point now that there's not too much you can buy anyway.
Free Spirit, welcome in. Yeah, I love okra too, Free Spirit, because when I'm out in the yard working, okra was the only thing. I ate other things, but okra is what I ate mostly.
Okay, Sassy, I want you to try it, but I won't eat it boiled myself, Sassy, but if it's fried or if it's in a soup, I will eat it. I will definitely eat it. But I just don't like it boiled. I guess I could get by it if that was the only food I had to eat. You better believe I eat it. I hear people saying, "Well, I'm not gonna eat this and I'm not gonna eat that." Let me tell you something. If it come down to it, there's a whole lot of stuff you say you're not gonna eat. You're gonna eat it.
That's a fact.
You're definitely gonna eat it.
Off the plant. That's right, Free Spirit.
Yeah, that's the way I heard Mike talking about. That's the way he liked it, or something like
that. I take off about 6, 7 of them, stick them in my pocket, and working and chewing.
Mm-hmm. But LGG, I tell you, hey, my friend, Mr. Venden.
Okra cooked and butter beans, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well,
to pickle, yeah, pickle okra is good too.
G-Mama girl, I tell you the truth. I could have sent you some okra big enough to pickle. I have a friend of mine that used to come and get my big okra, and that's what he wanted with it, was to pickle it.
That's it. I don't know where that came from.
But I need to tell you guys something now, since Mr. Venden came in here, is we were blessed today. Fran and myself was blessed today after we came from church service. Mr. Venden's wife treated us to dinner. And it was a surprise. We thought that the lady that was waiting at our table had taken care of it, but she had sneaked out there where we was eating at and paid for it and left and didn't tell us anything. But it was a blessing. We've been blessed. Let me tell you something. Anytime you open your eyes and you're able to move around and you still got some sense of mobility and common sense about you, you are blessed.
Yes.
You're definitely blessed.
I love fried okra. No swine, but onions and sausage. Yes, Fantima. I had it like that. I love it too, like that.
Yes, that is, G Mama. It's a fantastic blessing. It's awesome.
Yes.
But, a lot of people, the thing about it, a lot of people just don't understand and they don't count their blessings. And I'm not saying you get out and say, well, that's one blessing, that's two blessings, that's three blessings, that's four.
No.
We're not talking about that, people. We're not talking about that way. We're talking about being able to even open your eyes.
Yes. Yes.
The next day or the next morning. Just think about, that's why I said in one of the other lives that we did, Jed, is that, you need to thread kind of softly and watch how you talk to people because you don't know what another person is going through.
Right. Right.
You just don't know.
It's delicious. I simply.
And then when you see that how some other people are suffering, you stand back and you say, man, I'm really blessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're so right, Sassy, that somebody didn't open their eyes this morning. You're so right. So right. But this is really wasn't supposed to be a sermon, but it just made me feel good when Mr. Vinden's wife did what she did. Because it just, it shows you that when you do right by people, it's going to come back to you.
Yes. Sevenfold.
And if you do wrong, it's going to come back to you.
Sevenfold.
Yes. It's going to come back. So this is one of the reasons.
Those exact words today.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
so right, Sassy. You're so right. And, it just that the majority of my lives, as you all know, is off of what I have experienced or what I saw or what I did that particular week, that particular day, who I talked to. And this is why I had to say something about that particular blessing. It wasn't gigantic, enormous, but it was a blessing to me. That's the way I took it. That's the way I took it. And, and then the thing about it is whenever you meet somebody, and, I try to speak to everybody. I really do. I try to speak to everybody. If I go into the big box store and I meet somebody coming out, I speak. Whether they speak back or not, I speak. And a lot of time, believe it, people don't speak. They don't speak. So I chalk it up as they're going through something and leave it alone.
Calamity Martin, welcome in.
That's Carmilla. Yeah.
Oh,
That's Mr. Vinden's wife, old lady
okay.
right there.
Okay. Okay, Carmela. Okra and lentil. Okay. And it's good.
You're so right, LLG. Our core is love,
Right.
peace, yes. And we are, as a people, we need to get ready and be prepared to do more sharing with each other and loving on each other.
That's true.
Because if we don't, I mean, who else gonna do it? Who else is going to do it? And if you got family people, uh, love on your family, love on them, love on them.
This is true. Of course, kindness, let no one must suffer. True enough.
Yep, yep. You're so right. You're so right. But you can speak to a lot of people now. I guess people are so intimidated or so stressed out that and they so how you put this thing, they don't trust anybody anymore, and they don't feel safe around people. So I guess when you speak to somebody, they don't speak back. Kind of like Fran said, and she said in a joking manner that they think you want something, But
Yeah, that's true
I mean,
sometimes. Yeah. You think they want something all the time.
hmm
Then
but
you can tell people that are kind hearted and nice because majority of them just speak anyway. How you doing? How you doing? But then you got some that
mhm.
just they look at you and turn their head and keep going.
I was in one of the big box stores a couple of days ago. Now I spoke to this young fellow, and he stopped, spoke, but he stopped and he said, he said, that's kind of strange. He said, because he said, I'm used to speaking to people also, but he said, get so here now, don't nobody want to speak to you. I said, I felt the same way, my brother. I said, but I don't care what they feel or what they think. I'm going to continue to speak or whatever. And then it don't cost you a dime.
That's it.
Not one, not one penny to say, how are you? You know, you're so right, G Mama. Speaking and smiling can lift spirits positively. Yeah,
Good
free spirit.
manners and a smile is free. If it's not returning, that's okay. I still do it anyway. That is
That's
true, free
that's
spirit.
the
That
way
is
I
true.
am, free spirit. It's the way I am. But let me tell you something. You don't want to rub me wrong, though. I, I could be just as nice as you want me to be, but you're not gonna keep dogging on me and treating me any kind of way, and then still expect for me to respect you the way you want me to. But it's not gonna happen like that. Yeah, well, sometimes you mama that happens to me too. One laugh, and it causes you to laugh for no reason. But those people like G Mama and myself, it's it's a thing that you just don't want to upset those kind of people, because once you wipe that smile off their face, then you got to get ready to face something else. Well, LLG, that's so true. That's what we were just saying. People are so angry now that they don't they don't care about speaking to you or anything of that nature. And sometimes I think people don't speak because and don't speak back is because the way that they might sound when they do speak back because they're upset about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are going through a lot of different stuff now, a lot of different stuff.
But I will not let that dim my light.
But what I
Um,
what my main thing is, people, I I just want to say, really deep down inside, that we can't, we cannot afford. Yeah, you're right,
that's
free
true, free
spirit.
spirit.
You're right. We just cannot afford to just quit, stand still, and sit back and wait on things to change. You know, they eating fake food. They don't feel good. Well, yeah, you're right about that.
That's
You're
true.
right. You're right about that, Camilla. You're so right about that.
The fake food is doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. And a lot of it is fake. You can believe that. And a lot of it is being recalled. So you just think about the food that gets through, that get by before somebody recalls it. They done away with everything and everybody that used to make the food safe for you. And
Mm-hmm.
so who's checking what? Nobody's checking nothing anymore.
No, whatever you put in is what we gonna give them, what we gonna sell.
Right, right. That's one reason we keep urging you all and pushing you all to do indoor growing if you
Yeah.
have to. You know, some of us that's got a yard that's big enough, you can do your little garden. You can can your little food. You can put up some food for later on or for the coming season or the coming year.
That's it.
But like we said last week, Jane and myself was saying, you don't have to let everybody know what you got. You don't have to let everybody know what you got and what you got stored up.
Right. And that's one of the biggest things on here. Even though we help each other and even we show garden stuff and stuff like that, but trust me, we ain't showing you everything.
Now,
Never
there you
showing you
go.
everything.
There you go. And one thing about it we also do is we share with each other. We do share with each other. As a matter of fact, I meant to tell my Renaissance grandma, has she been in there tonight?
I believe she was around the beginning.
Oh, okay. But I wanted to tell her that I got that soap, and man, let me tell you something. That stuff do smell good.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells good.
My son already got a gray sweat.
Is that right?
He got one of the gray sweat bars.
Yeah, but that stuff is good. Yeah, Miss Harriet, you're so right. Winning now is growing your own.
Yeah.
So very true. But Jen, I think what we ought to do is since we got these people in here, we ought to do just a little quick giveaway. And then we're going to take some questions. Hey, G Hud.
Gee, Hud, welcome in.
And then we're going to take some questions.
All right.
Or you want to do the questions first,
It's up
then
to
do the
you.
giveaway?
It's up to you.
Okay, GT, that's right. It's giveaway time. What we're going to do is we're going to do this thing between 400 and 500. 400 and 500 whenever Jed says what he got to
Start.
say. And that's start. So between 400
and 500. You want to send me the number?
Yeah, I can do that. Trying to keep my eyes open so I don't miss it.
I'm going back to the top anyway, so when it come in, I just start looking.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know I just
Okay, I got it.
between 400 and 500.
Stop at 10:51, Fantima.
And what now?
10:51.
I see her number, but I don't think that's the right number. Is it?
No, she's got 2 or 3 numbers in there. She's kind of in line.
She has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantima got it.
Okay, the number is 421.
She went 420, 421.
Okay. So it's Fantima.
It's Fantima.
Okay, Fantima, you know what to do.
Congratulations, Fantima.
You know what to do, Fantima. You got to send me your information so I can get it to you. Okay, everybody need to stop and congratulations, Fatima. Okay, now, is there any questions for Jed and myself? So
Any questions now?
We're open for any questions. And if we don't have any questions, then we are going to get out of here. And get some rest.
Right. Everybody's congratulating Fantima. Don't see no questions popping up yet. Hold up. What are you looking forward to growing most next year?
Most.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I am always wanting to do my corn, and my okra.
Well,
That's what I'm doing.
for me, it's gonna be wide open because I didn't do any planting this year other than fruit trees. That was my whole goal, is just to get my fruit trees together this year. So next year it's gonna be anything that the family eats. I'm not trying to be in competition with all the stuff that we don't eat. If I plant it, it's something that we eat.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel the same way, Jed, that I'm going to try to concentrate on planting what we eat. And when I'm saying what we eat, I mean what we're eating here.
Right.
It's not what your neighbors or your friends want to eat. It's what we're going to eat. We appreciate that, LGG.
Mike, to answer your question, yes and no. Yes and no. When I'm outside and by my moringa tree, now and then I grab some leaves off and just start munching it. And I got some multivitamin pills that the folks gave me. Now and then I take it. But other than that, it's more no than yes.
Well, my challenges was LLG that I didn't get the rain that I wanted. Let's put it like that. You get whatever the good Lord send you, but I didn't get the rain that I needed. And then there was time that it was too hot, too dry. That was my biggest challenge.
Yeah, my doctor really don't want me to do this carnivore diet. She's a new doctor. This is the third doctor I done had. I had two. This is the second female. The guy I had for over 20 something years, he retired, and I got the second female. And she preferred me not doing carnivore, but I told her I'm doing carnivore and trying to go holistic on my medication and stuff. That's it. Yeah, I went there, last month? I went there. What were your challenges you had for 2025 crop? Well, Mr. Ben might have to ask that one. The only problem I had was I had too many. What are those butterflies called? They look like bird poop. The monarch butterfly. I had too much of that eating up my citrus. And other than that, the papaya got eaten up by bugs because I ended up waiting too long to get it in. And that's the only two complaints I got for the whole growing season.
Well, the only other one I had other than the weather is that I had a groundhog that did a lot of damage, and I had a rabbit that did a lot of damage. Yeah, I am doing a fall and winter garden, Gia. We are now. The thing about it is, Fran is got these big tractor tires, and she's doing these raised beds. Now she's got some big collards already. She's got some broccoli already. So yeah, we're doing fall and winter gardening, definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, fruit trees disease free. On my fruit trees, I haven't had any problem except for two trees where it was leaking sap. And the thing with that is, even I know it's due to a bug, but other than that, just two trees I have that actually seem to be leaking. Other than that, I don't have any problem with any of my other trees.
Mm-hmm.
How do we stop peach curl? I'm not sure what peach curl is. Right
No,
now, I don't have any peaches on my trees. My peach trees was the very first thing to give me fruit, and they was eaten up.
well, the problem I had with my peaches is the Mike sending squirrels down here, and they ate my peaches off my tree. But other than that, that was the only thing that I had problem with. She said peach tree leaves curl.
Oh, well, they're gonna do that anyway. The peach tree leaves are gonna do that anyway. The time is changing; it's getting cold. They're gonna curl up. I thought you were talking about something else, but because the season is changing, it's cool now. It's time for the peach tree, the leaves to start curling up and dropping. The only peach tree I got is the one that I have in the ground. It's green, but there's no peaches on it.
Miss Harriet said her testimony is she alive today, and that's a beautiful
Amen.
testimony.
Amen.
Beautiful testimony.
She also said earlier, let's not forget to contact our elders and lay hands upon them. We lay hands upon our dad, and he recovered. The doctor was amazed. Yeah, you got to have faith in God to see things work out for you.
Amen. Amen.
So the worm and peach tree leaf curl is separate them. Yeah, you can separate them, but it's fall. It's time for all them leaves to fall off anyway right now. I wouldn't even worry about the peach tree. I will still give it nourishment so that it use it during the cold weather and everything, and when the spring come, it'll jump right back like it's supposed to. That's one of the things I plan on doing with my trees. Is I'm gonna go fishing, and the fish I catch is not for us to eat. So whatever I catch is going to be blended up, and it will be going into the flower pots.
Fatima, my email is one word: Bamit with Arthur Butler at gmail.com. That's all one word.
Right.
And it's small letters, not caps. And if you have any trouble, all you have to do is, okay, good.
Got it.
Good.
Got it.
Glad you got it.
Okay, this happened to my tree in the spring, J3, only this year. Oh, well, LGG, you gotta pay attention to your fruit trees and stuff. You're not gonna get what you want every year. That tree may feel it need to relax this year, because I've got some trees out there that didn't produce anything this year. They was nice, green, lush, and everything, but they didn't produce anything. So I'm pretty sure next year they'll give me something.
You're not gonna get everything you want out every year anyway, not even out of a garden,
That's true.
I sure didn't get what I expected.
Right.
Nowhere close to it. Hey, in the backyard.
I got some orange trees out there. Not a bloom, not nothing. They nice, pretty, and green, but they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, well, Fran got some oranges that was hiding up under another tree that she didn't see until, I think it was the day before yesterday we went out there, and then they was hanging under there. But you've seen Fran's citrus, you've seen it in person, so you know what I'm talking about.
Right. My Miwa tree in the front yard, that fella's loaded, and some of them getting ready to go up to New York.
Well, that might be a good idea. It just depends on what zone you in and where you plan on putting them. Because a lot of people are taking their small trees and 5-gallon buckets until they get a certain size, and then just transplant them, put them in something bigger if they're not putting them outside. So I don't know exactly where you plan on putting them at. Yeah, that's right, Mike. If fox around, they probably mice or rabbits
Yeah.
in that garden somewhere.
Apple trees have a long taproot. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
I've got well, find out a lot of things got long taproot. I got a pear tree, apple tree, loquat trees. I got them in big containers, but you cannot move the container off the ground because the root that went in the ground. But I'm gonna have to get me a tractor or something and lift that fella up, pop that root, and go put it in the ground somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, people, that's my time. And usually we just do an hour and get on through. And yeah, okay. And that it's gonna be okay if you're at 8A. That's the same zone.
Yeah, you're good. 8A.
You're small enough to put in the garage. Oh yeah, you good. So we're gonna say good night to everybody. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in with us tonight and being in the live with us. Thank you, Mike. And like I said, people, if you all have it, not busy, Tuesday night at 7 when we do roll call, we would definitely appreciate your being there because we got a real good subject that we're going to talk about. And on the 2nd of November, that's daylight saving time changed back. And we got some special guests. I mean, we got a program set up for you guys. We really have. So everybody be sweet, be nice, and say, like I always say, I love you. And there ain't a thing in the world that neither one of you can do about it.
Good night, love them back. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.
Love us right back. Good night.